Hey, Shadow Noises. Hope you're doing well. How's it going, Clappy-kun? Hey, Mr. Triforce. Hate this game so much, yet I have 3,000 hours on it. I've gone through a lot of phases with this game, but overall I still really like it. But the thing is, I've got similar somewhere between 3 and 4K between all my platforms. And I've been playing since the game launched. So there's stuff that definitely frustrates me. There's times where I've taken substantial breaks away from this game. Pyramid Head. But overall, I still really like this game. Gotta tell you. Gotta tell you. Still have fun with it. Even after all these years and all those hours. Hey, T-Par. I did see Hinako comes out as a skin for Cheryl in a week. And Post Up, thank you so much for the 11 months. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Heaven's Knight. Of course it's Pyramid Head. Hey, Pyramid Head is legitimately one of the better killers in this game. He's very good. I feel like I still play against them pretty frequently. Although lately it's been all Jason all the time. We're finally getting back to a point where we're seeing other killers. Still wondering if a Fatal Frame skin is coming to F or not. It's supposed to. I'm pretty sure there was some, like, they already did the Hinako outfit for Fatal Frame. There was supposed to be another cross-promotion thing between Fatal Frame and Silent Hill F. Damn. Hey, what's up, crew? Hey, DJ. The double Lara Croft. Tag team heal. Okay, apparently it's my turn to run around Pyramid. Run around PP Head. I stepped, like, right into it. Defaults. He's got a lot of range. Ooh. I should have gone back around that way. I was gonna try to get distance when he faked around the wall. And then I just ran into a corner. I should have ran that way. Whole team was down there on that last gen. Love the scam point options nub. Reminds me of voting in politics. I mean, it's meant to be an homage to the influence point system for Silent Hill Ascension. Which, considering experiencing Silent Hill Ascension is basically lost media now, I feel like the joke is going to be lost on most people. Ow. Ascension sure was something. It definitely existed. Love DBD James so much. Hope they never change his look or voice. DBD James reminds me a lot of the Pachi slot version of James. If you ever have seen James's model in the Silent Hill 2 slot machine, Japanese Pachi slot machine, it's actually very similar to that. They got the pickup. I'm so stupid. I should have just left. Oh well, I deserve that. I was trying. I was genuinely trying to help because two of my teammates were on the fucking ground. And they managed to get each other picked up. Like, everybody got to reset there at the very end. But I should have just left once they were up and I had a chance to go. Canon event. Lore accurate Maria. We were just reenacting the Brookhaven hallway sequence. You were in Japan in January, was looking for the machine but couldn't find it. At this point, it's an older Pachi slot machine. So a lot of the pachinko halls and parlors, like especially big main ones, depending on where you were looking, they tend to like cycle in new games pretty frequently. You have to go to like smaller, older, little hole-in-the-wall places that have like older machines. I know 3 different people who own one here in the United States. I've gotten to play it myself. Because, Kemi Rowe, Whitney Chavis, big Silent Hill, potentially the biggest Silent Hill collection in the world. Whitney's got one. My friend Ekdysis has one. And my friend Eternal Enigma has one. And when I first moved to Georgia, Enigma and I were roommates. So I've played the Silent Hill 2 Pachi slot. That Enigma has. It's a shame because it's genuinely like a really cool machine. Like, there's a lot of effort put into the actual machine itself. They made it look very interesting. It's got a lot of really cool, like, moving parts. These little, like, chain link fence bits that, like, shake and move and open and close. Did they have to pay big money for it? I want to say... I'm not sure how much Ecdysis or Whitney paid for theirs. The one that Enigma has, I originally found the listing for it, and I didn't have the money for it. After shipping and everything, it would have been like $450, like almost $500. But I didn't have the money for it. And originally I shared the listing with my friend Techie, UFO Techie, because he was interested and was looking for one. I remember he had mentioned, like, looking for one of the Pachi slots. But he was in the process of moving, so, like, all of his money was tied up in moving to a new place. So then we let Enigma know about it. And he was like, fuck it, we ball. And went ahead and got the Pachi slot. But yeah, I don't know what Ecdysis paid. And I don't know what Whitney paid. There's no pallet here. Okay. You really hated that tree? Taking a hit for me. I don't know why she's staying there. One currently on eBay for $1,700. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. Because when I found that listing, that one that was like just a little under 500, that was like 2019, 2018, something like that. 8 years ago. So I'm sure prices are just gonna keep going up. It's not like they make them anymore. Hey, Minimoto. Thank you so much for the 23 months. Sure one of them's going to show up over in California? Possibly. There's a lot of serious Silent Hill collectors out there. Which is kind of funny, because I've never really, like, really considered myself a hardcore collector or anything. Like, I'm a big fan of the games. And I've been just getting all the games as they each come out. I'm glad I didn't get into the series at this late in the game. Where people are spending like $200 a pop. 200 boxes of pups. Just for a single Silent Hill game. Like, I got them all when they came out. And I've got a few, like, interesting things. Some strategy guides. Some memos. Some demo discs. The PSP Silent Hill experience. Some figures. Some plushes. Like, I've got a little bit of merch. And I've got the games. But yeah, the idea of, like, someone like Whitney, who literally has, like, everything. She's one of the few people I know who's got, like, everything that ever released through the Konami merch shop, everything that ever came through the collaborations, the merch collaboration things. At this point, I think the only thing she might not have is, like, a Silent Hill arcade cabinet. And I'm sure she's looked. I'm sure she's looked. Because I've also looked. Back when I was looking at Pachi slot stuff. Sometimes I like to look. I like to look and imagine, like, hey, I could win the lottery and have ridiculous amounts of money to throw at Silent Hill things. Someday. That hits me? I almost dodged into it. Help. Does she have the puzzle box? She does have the puzzle box. She was upset that Konami didn't send her one. But then she found somebody who had also been sent one that was willing to sell it to her. Or give it away to her. I don't remember. But she got one from, like, a friend. The puzzle box had Kotoyuki's mask, right? Not Hinako's? Correct. It had Kotoyuki's mask and a stand for the mask. It had a flash drive in the shape of one of the red capsules. It had a Omamori keychain. The Higambana, the red spider lily Omamori keychain. Ah, good shot. Like, it had some cool stuff in it. And then just the box itself. Aside from all the little bits and pieces of merch, like the mask is really cool. I love replicas of like in-game items and things like that. But the puzzle box itself, actually being like a functional sliding puzzle box, is probably my favorite part of that whole kit. Like, having a gift box from Silent Hill be a recreation of an in-game puzzle is top-tier merchandising right there. That's the kind of shit I absolutely love more than anything. Give me, like, a functional puzzle from in the game. I wish they would do that kind of stuff more often. I don't know if any of them are on one of these last gens. I imagine Jason's just defending him. Yeah, this has no progress. Hey, what's up, Zev? How the game's going? We're hanging in there. We're trying to survive. Yeah, not great currently. Technically, I should have survived the last game. But I fucked around at the entrance against a pyramid head who got me with the range. Got me with the range attack right in the exit gate while I was trying to buy time. Haven't played against Jason yet, but heard he's strong. He's pretty good. He's very strong. He might be like third or fourth strongest killer in the game. He's not quite, like, he's definitely not nurse tier. And he's definitely not like blight tier. But he's up there. He's got a very good projectile. He's got mobility, a very good teleport. His base speed is slightly slower. He's a 110 killer. But he basically goes to 115 after you use his teleport. So as long as you're managing how you use his power, you're pretty much not really going to be in a chase at 110. So, like, he's good. He's very good. Hey, Laudable. killers with mobility are the worst. The map control. That's what ultimately makes Jason so good. His ability to teleport and just defend areas really, really strong. Like, he can lock down generators, he can lock down totems, and he can do it from range. Between teleporting and between having his projectile. Get out of my fucking way, dude. It's Ghost Fart. Uh-oh. The Ghost de Face. Ghostface in 2026? I thought he was gonna fake again. I tried to, like, delay it right here, and I was gonna throw the pallet in a second. Because he was playing kind of weird around the loop. Okay, at least we get the expose. The reveal. How many? Okay, I guess one of them got him. God damn it. I saw the red light. I thought he was for sure going to commit there. I thought he was going to commit to checking that side. I'm just going for stupid plays and shit. Take my endurance hit before that runs out. I don't know if you get the heal. Yeah. Actually get a reset here. Oh, come on, Ace. Not the time. Try to work on something where there's only one way he can potentially see us. Only one way into the room. He's not in chase. I don't know what he's doing. Ghostface with Noed. Did something happen? Did we give up? Did we start memeing? I hear the exit gate. Okay. I already had a match where I was supposed to leave, and instead I died in the exit. We're gonna just leave. I'm not gonna question it. I don't know what happened for the second half of that game. Did my internet die? Steam is down. God damn it. Steam is down. Tuesday nuts. Curse you, Steam. It's Tuesday. Well, What can I play in the meantime? It's not through Steam. And I don't have my controller hooked up right now. Book of Memories, Get Out. Killer Bean? I don't have Killer Bean. Good option, though. We're just going to play Silent Hill 2. When in doubt, speedrun Silent Hill 2. That's what I always say. Beat it before the servers come back. I don't know if I can beat it that fast. But we'll do a run. We'll do a run just because. We're just getting our practice in. When we switch back over to Dead by Daylight, we'll just play as James for the rest of the night. James with Sprint Burst. Speedrun James. Yeah, we'll do a continuation, alternate timeline ending where James winds up in the entity's realm. Mary was just an illusion created by the entity to lure and trap him. We'll go for dog ending. And we'll just say that the entity took the form of the dog. And that was actually James entering into the entity's world at the end, at the dog ending. That's why the dog was able to control everything. It was actually the entity. How long is Steam maintenance usually? Like 20 minutes or something? About one Silent Hill 2 speedrun. 15 to 20 minutes. It's funny, just the hours that I'm usually on and playing something on Steam hasn't lined up with Steam maintenance in a long time. They announced Mega Rayquaza EX in Pocket. Is that going to be part of the next set, or is that like a promo? Like a drop event thing? Because right now I'm just waiting on the like new set to come out. I managed to finish the current set. And out of all of the sets since the very start, since Genetic Apex, across all of the sets, I think I'm only missing like 5 or 6 cards. Like, there's only a few sets where I'm missing cards, and it's usually only like 1 or 2 cards. They weren't specific, sometime in July. Probably the next set, then. But that's cool. I'll have to see what it does. Not a big Rayquaza fan. I really like Ghost Pokemon, and I wish there were better Ghost Pokemon decks in Pocket. There's like nothing good for Ghost Pokemon. I was hoping when they released Mega Gengar, I wanted Mega Gengar to be the Ghost Pokemon savior. But he's just not that good. Like he's okay, but energy requirements are way too high for how fast the meta is. No. Wasting time looking at holes. Just another Tuesday night. Hooray, bad clock RNG. I should probably practice RNG manipulation more when I do runs of Silent Hill 2, but I don't know. Part of me really likes just kind of running this game with the random elements. Go drop the juice. Juice deployed. I messed that up. You have to pick the difficulty fast to get good RNG, right? I mean, yes and no. It's not exactly that simple. But also it kind of is. Basically, the amount of time you spend on the title screen determines what seed you get. So, for every second, like if the game is running at 60 frames per second, right? So for every second, 60 frames go by, and each frame is a seed. So the frame that you start Silent Hill 2 on, when you actually start the game after picking your difficulty, the frame that you start on is the seed that you're basically selecting to play on. Which is why when you're playing normally, casually, you'll pretty much almost never land on the exact same frame, you know, 2 times when you're starting up the game. But speedrunners who dedicate a lot of time to starting the game the exact same way every single time can get pretty good at starting the game on the same frame consistently, or at least within the same little group of frames, usually within a few frames of each other. So the idea is you let the logos for like Konami, KCET, you let those logos play out normally without skipping them on the title screen, and then as soon as the menu to choose your difficulty comes up, you select your difficulty and start the game as fast as possible, where you just like mash through it. And you do this enough times, dozens and dozens of times, and eventually you'll get pretty consistent at starting the game at roughly the same time, down to the exact frame. Once you do it enough, you'll get to a point where, like, you can recognize what frame you're on. As soon as you get to the first randomized element, which is the starting hands of the clock in the Woodside Apartments. So yeah, eventually you can just tell. And as far as good RNG, there's a particular frame that has very good RNG, like in the seed, which is why you let the intro videos play. You're pretty much trying to manipulate starting on that exact frame. So Steam is really down? Steam is really down. Steam is down for maintenance. It might be back up by now. But I'm just gonna do this Silent Hill 2 run, and we'll finish this run and then go back to DBD. Because why not? I was just kind of playing something to kill time. And when it comes to games that I can play that are not on Steam, my options are basically Silent Hill. Silent Hill or Final Fantasy XI or Final Fantasy XIV. At least without, like, hooking up my capture card and hooking up a console and hooking up a controller. I don't have my controller hooked up or anything right now. So, games that I can play that are not on Steam, that are already installed, that don't require a controller. Narrows down my list.
Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
But Silent Hill 2 falls into that category. Because I don't play this game on controller. Not on PC. Why does RNG manipulation only work on Silent Hill 2 and not on Silent Hill 3? Because Silent Hill 3's puzzles are not randomized the way Silent Hill 2's are. Like, they don't use the same system, the same format. Like, Silent Hill 4, for example. Silent Hill 4 has random puzzles, but it determines the randomization of that puzzle when you walk into the room of that puzzle, rather than at the start of the game when you pick your difficulty. Like, the games just don't fundamentally function the same way. RNG manipulation works on Silent Hill 2 because of the unique way that Silent Hill 2's puzzles are randomized, where everything is on a set seed, and the seed is determined right at the start of the game. As soon as you pick your difficulty from the title screen, you're choosing what seed you're playing on. Unknowingly. But yeah, with Silent Hill 3, it just puzzles are loaded in during gameplay. So anything that is going to be randomized, like the Brookhaven code that you get in the basement with the camera, that gets determined when you enter the basement, not like from the title screen. I went by too fast. 3551. Oops. So 3551 958. 3551 958. God, so loud. That shotgun blast sound. James. Just the one singular James. Thanks. Run, Maria. Run with a sense of urgency. What's my favorite non-Team Silent Hill game? It's honestly really close between Silent Hill Shattered Memories and Silent Hill 2 Remake. Genuinely really enjoy anytime I'm sitting down playing Shattered Memories or Silent Hill 2 Remake. Both are good, solid games, even if they're quite different from Team Silent, both in their own ways. Shattered Memories is one of, like, Shattered Memories, the mechanics that are used and the way the game changes based on how you explore and look at things, how much time you devote to looking at certain types of things, basically altering the game based on how you behave as a player, right down to just like the things that you look at and focus on. I genuinely wish that was a mechanic in more games. I wish more things did that, where just looking at something slightly different, spending a little more time looking at this piece of graffiti versus, you know, this note on the wall, and spending a little time looking at photo A instead of photo B, or having a choice, you know, between exploring this area or that area first. Like, having those things have an impact on the story and the environment in such a profound way is such an incredible mechanic that it's almost a shame that it's in Shattered Memories. Like, I like Shattered Memories a lot for what it is, even as like an alternate universe, you know, totally separate kind of Silent Hill story. I like Shattered Memories a lot for what it is. But that core mechanic, if it was utilized in something that was even better, more well written, more substantial, because Shattered Memories is also not super long, not super involved. But yeah, Shattered Memories, it's one of those games, it's one of those few games where, like, very vividly remember buying it on launch and bringing it home and playing it through it with two of my friends, and immediately finishing it. I think our first playthrough probably took about 12 or 13 hours. immediately finishing it after 12 or 13 hours and started up another playthrough. Like, the moment I finished it and played it again, because I was so enthralled by the world changes. Realizing like how you answer Kaufman and what things you look at in the environments, and all of those things will impact the way that characters look. It'll change the way characters look and act. It'll change the text messages that you get. It'll change the voice messages that you get. It'll change the photos and things that you find, and all the ghost photos and things that you can take throughout the environments. All those little things changing just because, like, oh, you looked at this instead of that. Man, I love that. I love that so much. As somebody who spends so much of their time just kind of looking around and appreciating environments, I love a game that changes based on how you explore and look at stuff, because that's one of my favorite things to do in horror games, and in a lot of games in general. So I really like games that acknowledge that. I really like games that go out of their way to change or reward you in some way for being thorough and looking at everything. So, Shattered Memories, it's always a good time. Really, really love it. And then just the core story of it is also, I think, really good. I like the very heartbreaking story of Cheryl and Alessa and Harry. You know, the idea of all of that kind of being thrown into a blender and kind of retold through Shattered Memories in a different way. The perspective of a girl losing her father at such a young age, and like mentally trying to cope with that, I thought was a good story for a Silent Hill story. It's a shame that they had to like recycle all of these Silent Hill 1 characters to be able to tell it. I think it would have been much better as an original game. But to their credit, Climax and Sam Barlow tried to pitch it as an original game first, and Konami just would not approve it. Can you... hold on. Can you still backtrack from here? You can. What other game that rewards exploration would you recommend? It's hard to say because there's not a whole lot of horror games that really do that and do it well. Usually it's something that you see more, or at least for me, I see more in like RPGs and things. And even then, it's not really the same type of exploration, you know? It's not that same thing. Like, it's one thing to, like, scour an area, to, like, comb through an area and just find all of the things that you can find. If you're playing Final Fantasy VIII, you know, you can run around the world map and run around all the maps, mashing the X button to find every hidden draw point and, you know, shit like that. But there's not a lot out there that is the way Shattered Memories is. Where, like, stand around and look at this particular sign or this particular graffiti or this particular thing in the environment, and it changes dialogue and gameplay. And like, there's games where your choices matter, but they're usually very blatant, overt choices. It's not just what you casually look at in the environment that triggers things. There's games like Until Dawn where you're very clearly making like specific choices. Do you say this to this person, or do you say that to this person? Do you go investigate this noise, or do you stay in this room? Like, it's all very, there's a tons of games that do, like, the gameplay changes based on the choices that you make, but there's very few where you don't realize the choices are being made as you're playing. Just in passing, the things that you stop and look at, the game is taking account of it. There's almost nothing that I can think of outside of Shattered Memories that really does that in like a tangible way, where you can clearly see like a difference of, oh wow, you know, I walked through this area and looked at the sexy poster, and suddenly the cop is dressed like a stripper. But then I played that part again, and I looked at the picture of the happy family, and now the cop is dressed like a friendly park ranger, you know? Where you can see a difference right away based on what you're doing. Apparently I messed up turning towards the broken wall. There it is. All right, take it easy, DJ. Have a good one. Bug room skip. How the hell did I wind up going that direction? Elevator time. Designated time for speedrunners to rest their hands, take a drink. Gotta love a speedrun that has a good section where you can literally just take your hands off whatever controller you're using, keyboard, whatever, and just rest for a moment. He dead. Thank you. Sometimes, even at point blank, for some reason, that lying figure can survive. And then you have to deal with him wiggling around on the ground before you can run past. Sorry, Angela. You gotta deal with your dad yourself. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just hit him with the TV. You got this. I believe in you. Hey. Blind arsonist. I don't know what this stuff is that you're putting in chat, Burakauto. But I don't like it. Just being random. It's like you're pretending to be the Google AI summary. Steam is down? Not anymore. It was down for a little bit for maintenance. I'm just finishing this run before I go back to DBD. We just had some time to kill. And Silent Hill 2 was just sitting there. I was like, sure, I'll do a run. Everyone remember Eddie from his major role in Return to the Silent Hill movie? I loved Eddie. All 1 minute and 48 seconds that he was on screen.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did. All right. Time for the out of bounds. Let's do it, Jimmy. Let's get the out of bounds. Starting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in a bit, and the title scared me. Nah, you should be fine. Need a badly translated mod for Silent Hill 2? I've seen stuff like that for other games, for like Dark Souls and stuff. And I think Pokemon also has one. We did it. We've left the bounds of the game and successfully wound up where we wanted to be. We're in the hotel basement level, employee level, without having to put everything on the shelf. Not close enough. Need that fresh canned light bulb light. I still can't believe Silent Hill 2 Remake did not have canned light bulbs. Like, how could they fumble such an important ingredient to the Silent Hill... Oops, I forgot the key. To the Silent Hill 2 formula. Hey, Deus Ex. Briefcase. It's not mama. It's not damn. Dark. Dose. Could be lose. Could be love. Could be lock. Could be luck. Could be kill. Hell. Help. Down. Could be town. Could be time. Could be dust. No, it can't be dust. Can't be dusk. Could be null. Let's go through the list. Dark. Dose. Lose love. Luck. Kill hill. Hell. Help. Down. Town. Time. Over. Open. I had to mentally work through like every possible word that could be, but eventually got there. Eventually you try all the words. RNG manipulation. Absolutely necessary. I didn't get the key. Too busy dancing. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hey, enjoy the dog ending. I'm going to take a short break, and then we're going to switch back to Dead by Daylight. Okay. 48 minutes, considering I was not doing that very seriously, just kind of killing time with a random run. Let's get back to Dead by Daylight. How's it going, Foxhole? I'm hanging in there. Hope you're doing well. All right. Here's our Silent Hill 2 continuation. James got the dog ending. Turns out the dog was actually the entity. And now he's stuck in the entity's realm. Great story. Thank you, Cola Man. And thank you for the bits. Is that Vecna? It's Vecna. I rolled a 3. I tried to crouch. I fucked that up so bad. Tried to go around and crouch the skeletons. And not only did I not crouch at the right time and got hit, but I ran too far around the loop. And then immediately got smacked again. Vecna looks like a tough killer to play against. You just gotta know kind of what he can do. He's not too bad. With skeletons, you kind of have to know, like, how spread out they are and the timing and angles, sort of, for ducking. Then he has his power where he can hold a pallet or reset a pallet. So you have to be ready to, like, run through and run back around, like, a full loop. And it only really works on shorter loops where you can get back to the pallet fast enough. Just like any other killer, you just kind of have to, like, know what his tools are. Son of a bitch. How dare you? Oh, I think that means David has the hand of Vecna. No gen down here. Oh, no, it's on this side. Go ahead and get this unhook. Nice. Two gens left. Dwight's almost got one. Oh, nice. Med kit. We can heal. Have you tried the Nick Cage perk on James to have him scream a bunch? Always see a Steve with that one. I forget what that one is. Scene partner or something. I never run it. I never really run that one, no. Slam the gen. Oh, he's got stored energy or whatever. Is he chasing Dwight? I guess he must be on Dwight down there. We've kind of 3-gen'd ourselves, though. These two are right next to each other, and then that one down there. Ah! Not the mimic. Oh, shit. Nice. Think so? It pairs good with the Eyes of Belmont one. Is that for seeing the killer's aura? I forget what exactly the combo is, like, what it's for. I actually need the Belmont perk. I still need to level up Trevor, because I didn't buy the, I did not buy the Castlevania chapter until recently. Because they had it on sale for like $3 or something. So I actually still need to get Trevor up to tier 3 and get all his stuff unlocked. Start dumping points into him. It's time for Jeff. Time for Jeff. Miss Soma, hope he comes back someday. We will see. I mean, we're getting new Castlevania games. What year is it? This Konami era? Where Castlevania's back? Silent Hill is back? Metal Gear is getting remakes and new collections. Because they don't dare make another standalone game without Kojima. But they'll re-release all that shit as much as they can. Remake and re-release. Nyom. There he is. Nia's bringing him straight to me. Love to see it. You can have her. She threw a pallet at me. I don't even know her. You do your thing, Jason. I'm just trying to fix these motors. Oh my god, he's killing Rick from The Walking Dead. And nobody's saving Nia. Guess I'm doing it. He immediately goes for her. Hell yeah. Tunnel the shit out of her. She threw a pallet on my face when I was trying to take a hit, too. I was trying to, like, block. Into the wall. The Konami era where every Konami game is made by a third-party studio? I mean, true. They're just publishing games. They're not really developing in-house. But that's because a lot of their best developers who previously did make stuff for them in-house, yeah, they've all fucking left. They all work at different studios or as independent contractors. So it makes sense that the only thing Konami's doing right now is publishing. He really wants that Nia dead. Alright, Nia's dead. 1 gen done. We're doing great. He's mainly using his teleport for chase. He might have seen me. Might be teleporting over here now. I thought my sprint burst would get me out of that hit. The fuck? Leon was there too? Is that thrilling tremors? Blocking gens when people get picked up? Saw them. I'm gonna have to go for the unhook. It's teleporting back. Teleporting somewhere. Right here. Oh, I thought I'd fake it. I thought he would respect the pallet. I should have just thrown it. Excited for the event on Thursday? Mostly. It'll be something new to do in Dead by Daylight. And we're getting new stuff. We get the new survivor. Shane Wigwas. And then next week, on the 30th, we get Hinako as a skin. Wonder why we have to wait till 2027 for the nurse skin? Yeah, I don't know. Or what should just be a skin for the spirit. It's gonna take him a long time to get the jiggle physics just right. No. Where are you going? Really? The edge of the map? You're just gonna stand there? Real cool. I can see why we're losing. Nia didn't want to play the game and just got tunneled out immediately. Rick doesn't want to play the game. He's just staring at a wall. Like, why do you even boot up Dead by Daylight? If all you're gonna do is fuck things up and make the game boring as fuck for everyone else in your match. Apparently he decided not to teleport to me. This is why you stop playing DBD? Like, it's a fun game when everybody involved actually wants to play. I don't even care how you play. It doesn't matter if you're playing seriously or if you're fucking around or whatever. I sprint bursted into a chunk of road. But the people who just get into the game to stare at a fucking wall, to just stand around and do nothing, I don't get it. Thank you. Damn, what a shot. This Jason hadn't really been hitting shots, so I was not too concerned about the projectile there. Should have been paying more attention. He has no ed. My guts. Still such an awkward looking Mori. The mask zoom in is pretty cool. The mask part with like the fire, the light from the fire sort of on it is a good shot. But the cut, like kicking the gas can and then not really seeing the survivor get caught on fire, just seeing the spark, and then the zoom in to the mask, and then the cut back to the survivor, and they're just completely still, like just a static object that's all burnt and crispy. Like, wouldn't you want to show the survivor catching fire and like moving, like thrashing around in pain, and then show Jason? Like, cinematically, isn't that very backwards that it does the zoom in on the mask and then a cut back to just completely non-moving chunk of, charcoal? Okay. Sure. I think this Jason might be new. You were just standing here watching me the whole time. Steven. Keeping an eye on that hook. He saw me. Doesn't know. Silent Res. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Blush Hottie. I wish my alerts worked. My alerts, like my integrated alerts through Twitch, have not been working for like over a week. Thank you so much, Silent Res. Thank you, thank you. Steve is keeping him busy. This Jason is definitely, like, new to Killer. Here comes Noed. Is Steven getting out? Is Steven okay? Steve made it out. He has tier 2 Deerstalker. He was just a boy. He didn't deserve it. I don't know what's been going on with matchmaking lately. Because both on Survivor side and Killer side, I feel like it's been such a random, just all over the place skill level. There's not really like skill-based matchmaking going on. I'm getting a lot of people who seem like it's their first time playing, both as Killer and Survivor. And I know there's a lot of new players in the game in general. Last weekend was a free weekend, plus the game's been on sale, plus all the big 10-year announcement stuff. So, like, the game's been hitting, like, all-time high player numbers. So there maybe is just so many new players that they're just kind of throwing people into matches regardless of MMR. Springtrap. The other killer that can teleport around the map and throw projectiles at you. There he is. Nick Cage just starts having a screaming fit. I mean, that's in character for him. Nick Cage was in a mascot horror movie too, yeah. Where's our Willy's Wonderland chapter? He got back in his door. And then came back through. Oh, what a fake out. He's a genius. He's a dang genius. Now he's making Steve scream. Nick and Kate are each about to finish a gen, though. Friends till the end. Exposed. I don't want to be exposed. You can hit that? You're insane. Well, I'll just do this gen then. All the way on the other side of the map. He can teleport right here, though. They're just trading hook states right now. Steve's about to die. I don't know where Nick Cage and Kate are. They need to be taking hits for Steve right now. Nope. Instead, they let him go down. He's dead. At the very least, I should be able to get this done. Jason Kate. If I can heal up. Oh, wow. Got grabbed. Oh. Not the scream. Sprint burst. Be free. God damn it. Having to, like, remove the axe before you can leave is such a pain. I always forget how long it takes. Damn, I just realized they put the stuff from the store that you haven't bought directly in your lobby now when you're looking at your customization screen. Gotta push them sales. Spend $10 to make Cheryl wear something that she never wore in any of the games. In her dreams, she remembered how it felt to be lured to the town of Silent Hill. I don't know what that means or what that has to do with dressing up like a Dark Souls character. Started me all the way in the dungeon. I hate it here. First person down. First gen done. Nobody else is touching a generator. Like, what are my teammates doing? Okay. Got the unhook. Bongmin is still doing nothing. Okay. Showed up to get the save. Also, it's Jeff. Just gonna get a couple of stacks and go work on a generator. He's already death hook. Jeff's already been hooked. And still the only generator that's been done is the one that I did. There's the unhook. I'm sure Jason just goes back to kill him. Yep. Immediately targets him. Just tunneling people out. I hate to say it, but Jason's going to be kind of a noob stomper in that regard because he is very good at just teleporting away, then teleporting back. What a save. I didn't know what side he was on. Oh. Thought I would have time to run through. Close. She wanted that save. If she would have popped out a little sooner, she might have got that. Why me? Why hit me on hook? What'd I do? Oh, I tried to crouch it. Jason does have a thing against teenage girls with weird powers. True. But I don't know why he's mad at me. Maybe for that time where I was crouching next to the window. Take the hit for him. Didn't teleport onto us. That's good. But he's also Death Hook. No, he didn't wiggle. Oh, I'm in danger. Yeah, this pallet's not great. It's too short going around that side. Poor guy. in the end game chat. It was like, GG's, thank you for the saves, sweaty ass killer. Hey, doing what he can do. He's tunneling people out. Oh, I just realized my whole chair is about to collapse. All the strings on the left side are gone. They all broke. My fat ass broke my chair. I can probably fix it. I just have to restring it. Yeah, if there's suddenly a loud crash, my fat ass falling through my chair. No, this chair's done very well. It's held me up as my everyday computer chair, and it's a deck chair. It's one of those like gravity-free recliner, deck recliner type things. Folding chair. But the main reason we got it was because of the no gravity, like, recline stuff. Because when I was having all of my health issues and getting a lot of pain and numbness in my back and in my left leg and stuff, being able to recline and elevate my legs was something that was really helpful. So we were trying to find something that we could afford that would work for me. And this chair wound up doing really well. But it's held up with all these little, like, suspension elastic cables. And on the left side, one of those cables broke, and I just kind of, like, tied it in place and didn't do anything else. And now the rest of it broke. Ziggy will just be mad. I'll have to use his scratching chair for a bit. Pyramid Head. My favorite geometrically shaped head. Did he think I went back over there? Oh, no, Bill was back there. Someone else was back there. Oh, Surge. I was making such good progress, too. Ooh, shit. Good hit. I think I die here. I do not die here. What was that? Okay, he's leaving me. Trying to suppress your sneeze? Okay. I wasn't sure if that was you or a cat. I just heard a loud sound behind me. How did he still get the break there? That's so lucky. Okay. Okay. That was just a distraction. He never kicked this pallet. This corner still kind of sucks to be in, though. Bill's up there doing nothing. Well, he's noticed. He's aware. I'm sorry, Bill. I'm greedy for those great skill checks. I'm sorry, Bill. You heal her. I'll do Jen. We're getting prove thyself value. We're getting pyramid head up our asses. Gave me the no-nos. Shaking his big pyramid head no-no at me. Bill took the long way around just to not run in the stuff. Just to not step in Pyramid Head's goo. He's gonna go get them off the gen, I'm guessing. Grabbed at 99%. Was so close to finishing it, and now she's dead. Should not have risked a gen grab for that. Because now they're just dead. Bill's getting chased. That gen's close to being finished. I'm just going to try working on a completely different gen. I feel like he's just going to stay over there and defend it. That one and that one. But nobody's been trying to work this one. I might be able to finish it. No. Okay, he went back to that generator. Meg's about to finish this one. He should leave from there to there. I'm gonna see if I can get this gate. They got the other door. Shit, do I get this one in time? Okay. We get it. 3 hidden offerings. You're doing great, Steve. Teleported. Teleported and downed him. No, friends till the end, and perk that makes my gen explode when friends get hooked. Oh. Steve got unhooked. Jane's healing him. Fast heal, too. He doesn't have anything too close to me to teleport. That pallet, that window, and then the pallet on the other side there. Try and keep sprint burst since this one's right here. That person's about to die on hook. Jane finally realized and went for a save. Ah, I thought he would go around again. Oh, good shot. No, Steve. Well, it's all up to Kate, who is currently crouching over there in the corner. I mean, she tried. She went and got Steve. Let me and Jane die. We were all kind of fucked there anyway, though. Just gonna work on this generator with you. Demogorgon. Oh, he's staying on me. I did not space that loop correctly. Okay, he went off to an empty part of the map. Yes, go check that whole corner of the map while everyone's over here. We love it. Probably gonna come back. Yeah, there he is, coming back to the hook. You're healing too slow. Never mind. You saw Meg over there on the generator, I think. Yep. Let's get this one. Basement hook. Chasing Fong right there. Don't come in here. Don't worry about me. I don't think I want to stay here. Nothing but a TL wall and a hill. TL wall. I have to take it now. Nice, he swings instead of breaking. I tried to fake jumping back in the window to make him swing early. Oh. That gen's done. She waved me over. Do they have one? Fong Min's on one. Yeah, this is almost done. Meg down. Takes the hook right away, so probably not Blood Warden. I'm just gonna open this. I shouldn't have wasted Sprint Burst. Okay, we got Vigil. Gonna get Sprint Burst back real quick. Keep it 99. Did they get that door open? We can still get the save. Nice. Run this way, run this way. Very nice. And GG's all around in the endgame chat. That could have been real bad. Depending on how hard that Demogorgon wanted to camp at the endgame there. Fong Min with a fog vial. She's got the fog vial tech. And a hidden offering. All right. This will be my last match. My chair is actually about to collapse. Legion. Well, time to spend the whole match getting resilience value. Or not. God, the double crying Cheryl. Legion might actually tag enough people to get the down. Or just me. Probably should have gotten further away to mend. Don't do it. Don't waste the pallet. No. And they have the pin, so they can break pallets when they vault them. And my team's just throwing them like nothing. There's going to be nothing left on the map soon. Oh, come on. I almost got anti-camp. Okay. Completely ignoring me and my endurance. Do the gen. Why do you gotta bring him over here? Activating cheats? Stopping and just staring off? What was that? Maybe just looking at auras from like barbecue and chili or something? Okay. Oh, they brought a Mori too. Oh well. GG's. I think that's it for me tonight. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate everyone hanging out, chilling as always. Till next time, y'all be good to yourselves. Much love.